So I am back from having gone to the kitchen to create a banana and mayonnaise sandwich. I've got now a camera pointing at me from the side for the YouTube friends. Hey, YouTube friends, this is the Laravel Podcast right here. And then with Jordan Pittman. And then this is a banana and mayonnaise sandwich. And podcast folks, you're not going to be able to see the things I'm describing, so you should go check out the YouTube after you listen to this podcast. So I'm going to try it live because Jordan tells me that this is the best sandwich of all time. And I'm I don't know if I'm a glutton for punishment or if I'm an adventurous human being, but whatever it is, it's going to happen.
So I'm so happy.
I'm trying to get good audio on the mic and also look at you YouTubers while I'm at it. So let's see if I can do it. All right. So you ready for this? Yes. This is Nature's Own honey wheat bread with a medium amount of mayonnaise on both slices of bread. So and then about 3/4 of a pretty decent sized banana. So let's do this. Oh, by the way, YouTubers, you didn't get to hear this in the podcast. I just read a GQ article about how this is like the worst. The guy who tasted it rated it as a negative 100 out of 100 flavor wise. So
here we go.
You know, some people really hate chewing noises. And they don't want to listen to this podcast. I might need a warning up front.
Can you move the sandwich in view a little bit?
Yeah, totally. I'm not sure how I feel about this yet.
Oh my gosh.
It is, okay, so it's definitely weirdly salty. Mm-hmm. And it's weird because peanut butter, you mentioned this, peanut butter is salty,
yep.
Right? But this is weirdly salty in a different way. There's moments in eating it where I go, this is great. And there's moments in eating it where I go, this is not great. And I'm trying to figure out what, like if it had more banana or less banana, more mayo or less mayo, would one of those feelings be more likely to happen? It's hard to tell.
I would
it certainly is not a negative 100 out of 100. That's stupid.
I would try adding more mayonnaise.
More mayonnaise next time?
Yeah.
Like I gotta take one more bite. It's a very confusing flavor profile.
It is confusing.
But next time, you know
I love
what?
it.
I'll actually add more mayonnaise on the second half and then come back and I'm not going to make everybody wait on that. But
yes.
Okay, yeah. So when it's tasting good and familiar, I'm basically tasting a banana sandwich with a little bit of salt on it. And I think what tastes a little weird to me is when I start noticing the mayonnaise flavor. So I do think that because I mean, I'll show you YouTubers, that's a pretty good amount of mayo, but I'm pretty sure that you wanted more mayo than that. So, okay, next. I don't know if I could concur that is the greatest sandwich of all time. It is not quite as weird as I expected it to be. So I'm going to, okay. There was one, I'm trying to remember, what was the thing I tried last time? I tried something else. It was not Marmite, but what's the Vegemite? I tried Vegemite on a stream once, and that stuff's amazing.
Really?
Have you ever had Vegemite before?
I've never had it.
God, it's amazing. So there is a part of it that the way I have been eating Vegemite, it's basically like toast and then like an incredible amount of butter and then a little bit of Vegemite. So I'm basically eating like salted butter toast. So maybe if I had less butter on it, I wouldn't like it quite as much, but with it the way I ate it, it was heavenly. So I think my verdict, so I'm gonna stop this for the YouTubers. I think my verdict on this is, first of all, I'm gonna go have to try it with more. Second of all, it is not a negative 100 out of 100, Mr. Freddie Campion from GQ.com. But I'm not ready to say it's the best sandwich I've ever tasted in my life. So Jordan, if we're in the same place physically, I'm going to have you make one exactly the way you make it.
Okay.
And I'm going to try that. Okay.
Okay.
But for now, after this video, I will, and after this podcast, I'll go try it with more mayonnaise. And I will, if I discover that more mayonnaise made it the best sandwich in the world, I will update the video description and I will update the podcast notes. Cool?
Yes.
All right. See you, YouTubers.